The Abbey subsists totally by the kindness of other people and the generosity of other people. At the time of the Buddha, the way the Buddha set it up was the monastics, they lived out in nature, or they lived in buildings at a vihara or a park, a residence that was offered by lay people, and their food was also offered to them by the lay people. So I wanted to go back to that in setting up the Abbey, because it's very powerful in your own spiritual practice when you're directly dependent on other people's kindness to stay alive. So at the Abbey, we don't buy any food. We live only on the food that is offered to us. Yeah, we don't buy our own clothing. We, use what is offered to us. We don't charge for anything here because we want to live a life of generosity. So even if people come to stay with us, we don't charge them. We share the teachings, we share our food, we share room and board with others. This is very powerful in your own practice on both sides, because if you're dependent on others for your food, then you feel a responsibility to practice well and train well and develop loving kindness for the sake of the people who are keeping you alive by donating the food. So it really makes you more responsible in your spiritual practice, and it really makes you feel the interdependence with others and the kindness of others, which is very helpful for generating bodhicitta. Also, by living our life as a life of generosity, we don't think about, well, I'm doing this, so people should pay me that. We're just making the Dharma available to everybody equally. So it's not only for rich people, it's not only for people who can pay the fee that is sometimes charged in other places. We just give the Dharma, because that's the Buddha's teachings. Buddha gave them for everybody. They should be for everybody. And we're hoping that other people appreciate what we're doing and how we live, and that it stimulates within them their own generosity and their own kindness. And so from that space of generosity and kindness, then they want to help us sustain our lives and to sustain the Abbey and to help the Abbey grow and to help the monastic community and the residential community grow so that we can continue our work. But they're doing that out of their own generosity. Because if we charged people, then it's a business deal. We're earning our money by selling the Dharma, and the people who give us donations, it wouldn't be donations, it would be business. They're paying. Like when you go to the dentist, you pay. So nobody creates any merit. Yeah? What we want to do at the Abbey is to help people create merit, to help people transform their minds and generate the positive potential, the virtue, the positive karma that is so important in creating the cause for a good future rebirth, in creating the cause for liberation and enlightenment. So by giving people the opportunity to be generous to us and to get in touch with their own mind that takes delight in giving, then we're helping them in their Dharma practice. And they're helping us in our Dharma practice. So it becomes what somebody called an economy of generosity, an economy of kindness. And that's what we really need to have the transformation that we want to make in this world. So even if the rest of the world doesn't buy into it, at least there's some people who are living this way, and gradually that number of people will expand. And other people will be touched by this way of living and by practicing generosity and kindness.